Hi guys. Today I'm super excited because I finally get to give you my review for the first episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I know I was able to release my initial reaction real quick last week, but this is my full-on review. Do not worry, it is spoiler-free, so you are safe. The first episode drops tomorrow on Disney+, and if you guys aren't already hyped about this, it is time to get hyped. Y'all, this show impressed me so much right from the beginning, so let's talk about it. But before I get into it, I'd love it if you take 1 second, hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Okay, so right away, these are two of my favorite characters from the MCU. I'm so excited to see Bucky back, and of course, also Sam. So I was really looking forward to this. Really looking forward to a show centered around the two of them. Just from the trailers we got, it looks like it was going to be hilarious and also full of action. And, you know, from this first episode, so it's 48 minutes long, and it starts off pretty much with full action. I was into it. I mean, there's a little moment that's like, oh, we're going to try to make you cry. Then we're going to get into this insane action, and it's so much fun. I mean, it feels like an MCU movie. The cinematography, right? The shots, there's some amazing drone shots. I imagine they're drones, or at least body cams maybe, with Falcon flying through the air. It's incredible action right from the start. And they also set up a big bad, which I'm kind of here for, right? They set it up in a really good way. Probably it's going to stick with being in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, maybe bleed into the MCU a little bit, or the rest of the MCU, I should say the MCU movies, but I was really excited about it. They did a great job of weaving that in, but also weaving in what Sam and Bucky have both been dealing with. You know, Sam was gone for 5 years, and for him to be talking about that, just the way he's talking about it, you know, people ask him about stuff, he's like, well, I was blipped out of existence, like, with a whole bunch of other people, which I really liked that we bring in Sam's family, we bring in Falcon's family, which was amazing. His chemistry, I guess is the word, right? The way he plays off the woman who plays his sister, it's phenomenal. Some of my favorite scenes of this episode was the two of them going back and forth, very much like siblings, but it was fun, and I liked seeing that side of Sam. And then at the same time, you see Bucky, who's dealing with kind of like the opposite, right? He's not the opposite, but he's like alone, whereas Sam's like finding people to talk to and hanging out with his family and doing stuff with the military, and Bucky's like sitting here talking to a counselor, dealing with his pardon because he was the Winter Soldier, you know, dealing with definitely some PTSD. So it's very interesting to see that, and I can't wait to see that expanded on throughout the rest of the series. Now, we only have 5 more episodes, unfortunately, because I can tell you right now, like, this is so very different from WandaVision, but not in a bad way, right? WandaVision starts off and you're speculating and you have all these theories and what's going to happen here and what's going to happen there. And Falcon and the Winter Soldier is very like, you're in the MCU and here's action and this is what's going on. And yes, we're seeing these side stories, a little bit of these people, but this is the main thing that's happening. And I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited to see Sam and Bucky team up and take on the dangers of what is to come, as I'm sure is going to happen in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Now, I don't want to give spoilers, so I'm going to cut myself off there. I was about to say something, but I will say this is very action-packed, but also is the heart, the little side stories of heart. There is a moment that made me cry while watching it. Not full-on cry, but I got some tears. There was some cutting of onions in my office, and you'll see that tomorrow in my reaction when that drops. But just overall, I mean, this is very MCU, where Wanda was MCU, but like bold and different. This is MCU, but we've got Falcon and we've got the Winter Soldier, two of my favorite characters. I'm excited to dive into their psyches and dive into their PTSD and dive into just what they've been dealing with, while also taking on the big bad threat that is Zemo and some others perhaps. But yeah, really into it. Definitely hooked from the action. Like I said, there's some amazing cinematography in the score. There was some moments that I was like, this music, y'all, I can't. It was just so good. It's just so good. And it feels like a movie again, it's you got to flick that switch from WandaVision, though. Cut off WandaVision and move on to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and trust me, you guys will not regret it. I mean, it's just, I'm so excited to see them back, plus some new actors in the MCU that are fantastic as well, and I can't wait to see what they do with this in the next 5 episodes. I'm hyped. I'm here for it. I'm in. I am all in on the Falcon and the Winter Soldier train. You guys, if you've already watched the first episode by the time you get to this review, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm going to be doing watch-along parties like I did with WandaVision and The Mandalorian before that. Every Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, I'll be watching the new episodes. With the exception of the first episode, it's going to be a little bit earlier tomorrow morning. I'm not exactly sure what time, so make sure you have those notification bells on. Probably 6 or 7 a.m.-ish. It's just, I'm away. I'm going to be at Disney, so it's a little, I'm not sure exactly when it will be. That's why notification bell is the best way to make sure that you can join. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this, guys, and I will see you next time.